There's an incredible ending to Ruth chapter 4. And when you think about how God's plan for the generations continues, often in life, there's something small. There's an incident, there's a story. We don't realize how connected it is, how God has tied it together to His redemption story. So we've been following this romance and marriage, and Ruth and Boaz are now together, and they have a son named Obed. And Obed is not a common name. Obed is maybe a person in the Bible you're not that familiar with, and for them, they had a child, and it was awesome. But there's another picture here. It's the bigger picture, because we read in chapter 4, verse 17, that Obed is then the father of Jesse, and Jesse is the father of David. So Obed is David's grandpa. Why is that significant? David, King David, is the leading king. He is known in Israel as the greatest king. And God spoke promises to David. God spoke promises that his throne would continue, that the Messiah would come through his line. So now from Ruth and Boaz, David's grandpa, in the line of Jesus, the Messiah, and you see the significance unfolding. At the time they were just following God, and Boaz was being kind to Ruth, and Ruth sensed God's direction in the marriage, and they came together. But then God had so much more in mind. So be faithful in the story, in the details, in today, daily grace, but also know that what's happening today ties in to future generations. And God has a script and a plan that includes you, and it's a beautiful redemption story. So be faithful today, but then also trust God with the big picture too.